Hey YouTube, Fable Rage here, and today I made a new deck, tested it out, doing great. It's very fun. Lightray agents. If I do end up making agents in the next format, it will probably be this build, because I think I love it. I think it's amazing. Okay, the one change I want to make this deck, I think I'm going to do, is have 3 macro. 3 macro seems like a good idea, because you'll see why in a second. And I would end up changing like two cards, like these 2 cards to something else. To a Lightray Medor. That's about it. If I change macro, I'll change these 2 to a Lightray Medor. Okay, so let's get right into it. 3 Master Hyperion, standard 3 Venus, standard 2 Earth for the new format, and 1 Jupiter, because you can't run the triple Earth, so you just fill it in with the Jupiter. That way you have another target for that. Okay. So we have 2-dimensional Alchemist, because you banish a lot in this deck, and you need to be able to recycle, and also there's a good engine to banish for the Lightray Sorcerer. Um, Herald of Orange Light too. Might change to Effect Veilers, but I want to be able to have fairy targets, so I don't know. That's kind of like iffy. I don't know, 50-50. And I never end up using this, and when I do it, it usually ends up like killing me in some way. I don't know. I mean, I'm not really too sure. One honest, obviously, if I could run more, you would run more, but I just wish you could. One marshmallow. I know you can run 2, I know you can run 3 now in the new format, but the thing is, it's just not a very, it's not a very consistent card. You kind of just want to, like, summon it once. I mean, you're not really going to use it twice. And it's easy, with this deck, it's actually pretty easy to be able to recycle this and keep using it. Anyway, so you're pretty much fine on that. Now here are the changes, the deck that makes it different. 2 ghost ship, the 2 ghost ship just to banish, and it's a 1900 beat stick. And if there's a level 5 that I can use, I probably will. Maybe Cyber Dragon. I wish Lightray Medor was a level 5, because then I could like spam rank 5s everywhere I go. But eh. Uh, 3 Lightray Sorcerer. Now this is a good card. Um, The first build that I had, I put 2 Lightray Medor, which was the first build I tested. But I ended up taking it out, and when I did have those 2, I was able, if I could actually pull it off, to have like 1 of each, or maybe even 2 of each in my hand while I had 3 banished, if it was even possible. I mean, I did do it once or twice, but I mean, even the first time I did it, I had a Strike Bouncer, Magi, and I used Magi's effect to control, went Sky Dragon, and pushed for the win. Then there was another time when I had 1 of each. With Magi, they had Effect Veiler, screwed me up then. I went Sky Dragon, they went bottomless. Because I knew what the fuck I was going to do. So, I mean, I did 2 games. I don't think Light Rumidor is that good either, so it's not like that one of those splashable cards that's like really good. Like Lightray Sorcerer, that I can banish 1 of your monsters, then add a banished card and a banished light monster to my hand. I mean, that's much better in my opinion. So I'm just gonna run these 3 for now. If I do changes, I will show you. Then of course the 3 Shine Ball. 3 Shine Ball, just the Venus standard. And then 1 Christia. You guys are gonna be mad at me for this. I mean, of course, usually you would run 2. Problem is though, with this deck, I never get out Christia. I got out once with its own effect, ended up screwing me over. Actually, no, I got it twice. One time it screwed me over. One time it didn't screw me over. I had it for a while, and then I ended up pushing for the win, and I barely made it out with the win. So, if you hear anything in the background, it's my music right now. Sorry. Um, and the other time and one of the times I didn't even use its effect. I just tributed to and bring it out, and I didn't end up winning that game anyways. And it's another time I got screwed over because I went to the top of my deck, so I couldn't draw into. And I learned that I drew 2 cards after that. I had 2 more turns after I drew the Christia, and then that 3rd card I would have drawn was a Mirror Force, and I would have won. I would have been able to clear his field. I would have won. I got two Lightray sorcerers right after Christia. So, I mean, that's good. I would have won. So, yeah, I dropped it to 1. I do end up, I can't get it off, but at least it won't go into my hand and clog it up. 3 cards from this guy to banish and draw 2. 1 monster reborn, heavy, mind control, dark hole, staples. 2 duality. I would have ran 2 anyways. Even if you only could run, even if you could just still run 3, I probably still would run 2 just for space purposes. It's makes it consistent. Double Valhalla, just because the fairies, its agents. I mean, you can easily just spam fairies like this, make it so much better. I don't know if you can hear this music. I can hear it, but 1 mirror force. Um, Even though you can run 2, I'm only running 1. Um, just because there's Zen mains, Maestro, Tiras. I mean, there's a few things that, especially now that the wind-up's going even better. Like, we were complaining about the hand loop. I mean, at least you can add the hand loop. Like, the new wind-ups, even when I go against the complete idiots who you do get unduly network when they're playing wind-ups, they're testing it, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Um, like, I see them, like, just stopping way too early, when I see, like, a big play that they can easily do. They just stop with a Tyrus sometimes, and they still kick my ass. I mean, that's ridiculous. So if you could be a complete idiot with this deck now and still win, I mean, come on. I mean, even that 1 Zen Mighty didn't even help. I'm so glad they knocked it down to 1, though. Because if they kept it at 3, you've been screwed. You don't even know. So, yeah. 2 Compulse, for a reason why I said just now. So I don't have to destroy, just return to the hand. Or the Zen Maid's Maestro and Tiras. Actually, I don't even know. I don't even know if Tiras can get bounced back. I don't think they can. Whatever. Still. Boundless, obviously, I mean, it's good now. It's still good. Alright? Room play, whatever. And then a magic cylinder, you can run 2. I'm still running 1. Um, you don't need it. I mean, it's not needed. And plus, it's not. This deck isn't really like a big spacious deck that adds more cards to. Okay, so now for the extra deck, I Gachi. Obviously, you're playing agents with Skull Space. I mean, not this. Let's go Shine Ball. Um, Dark Mist. I mean, it's just whichever possibility you want. Whatever situation you're at right now. Either this is gonna be there because you are just doing it to do it, or like it's first turn or something. Oh, and the Dark Mist is just if you want to attack into something. Levier. You don't really go in the rank 3s too often in this deck, but these are the 2 that I see necessary. Leviathan and Asagolem, I don't think they're needed. But, Levier, obviously, because you're banishing a lot, and Zen for protection. 1 Utopia. You don't go to rank 4s much, but, sometimes you can with, Jupiter and Dimensional Alchemist, so that's really Valhalla. 1 Maestro. Um, because, just because it's a Zen mains, and it's also a Book of Moon, like a Tsukiyomi pretty much. So, yeah, that's good in my opinion. 1 Utopia Ray, because of the mind control, and also Utopia. And it's fun to Monster Reborn or mind control their Utopia, then you go Utopia Ray right over it. Even if Utopia gets destroy that turn, at least you got rid of their Utopia. Synchros, 1 Armory Arm, Mystery Earth and the Shine Ball, so that way you can bring out all 3. Stand out the deck. You don't have to go in the Dark Mist and be scared of having that Shine Ball just on the field doing nothing. Armor Arm, a Gachi, and a Creation Venus. I think that's pretty good. Cataster. The 1 level 5 I have, because you only on level 5 like once. I mean and also you have other plays you can do. So Cataster is good. It's the 1 level 5, because that's really the only good thing. Gaia, because you can't run Brio now, so you run the big beat stick. So, and you don't really go into level 6 too often. Black Rose because it's a nuke, and also Creation Venus, a Shine Ball, Earth. Go into Black Rose maybe. Go make a gotcha with the other two, and go Black Rose and nuke. Wyvern because you do. Oh, and I forgot to say Ghost Ship level 7s because you have Ghost Ship and Earth. It's very consistent to be able to make that level 7 here, believe it or not. Ghost Ship, Earth, Herald the Warrior's Light. I mean, you can do it. It's pretty easy. One Stardust, because you can make level 8s with the Lightray Sorcerer and Earth, and also when you do the Shine Ball plays. Instead of going to an Exceed, just go Earth and the other 3. Same thing, I have Scrap Dragon. Aggressive, defensive. Aggressive, defensive. That's really it. And finally the Miststorm. For this, you would have to go 2 Shine Balls, an Earth, and a Venus. Yeah. And go to Miststorm. And, I mean, you can do it. I mean, it's not really the best play ever, but it's still pretty good. So, yeah, that's it, guys. I didn't do a side deck yet. I don't really like to do side decks. It takes too much time. And you guys can pretty much figure out what you need. Shadow Imprisoning, Roll Degrees. Shadow Imprisoning definitely because you're playing no Darks in this deck at all. Unless you count the Darkness. But that's really it. And Catastrophe. That's it. So, yeah. So, the music just went off. Okay. Okay. That was weird. Sorry. Yeah, Shadow Imprisoning, Debunk, Gemini Imps. That's really it. That's all you need to put in this deck. Thank you guys. Alright, so talk to you later. Bye.